Oh, they appear to be big old fans of me today. We are disappointed to say the least. You have only one opportunity left to emerge victorious. You must submit to the Inquisitor immediately. In addition to that, we would like to remind you that although the first and foremost responsibility of the Inquisitor is to halt the outbreak no matter what it takes, we have reason to believe that her particular skill set will allow her to accomplish victory with as little collateral damage as possible. To clarify our instructions, we would like to specify that by no matter what it takes, we mean that human casualties should not be taken into consideration. Even if every single person in the town dies, the outcome will be fully acceptable as long as the pestilence is eradicated. The town itself, however, must survive. Not even minor damage to the settlement will be condoned. The loss of the town would make everything else totally pointless. Because of this, we request the cathedral to be brought back to its original state, and the theater to resume the staging of plays. Remember, no matter what it takes. What a bizarre conclusion. I get it at first, where we're talking about, okay, eradicate the disease no matter what. And the casualties don't matter. That, on a logical level, I get that part, because it's like, we need this to not spread, is what I'm thinking at that point. Like, this town might be lost, but whatever you do, it can't reach another place, it can't spread to the larger world. Like, that makes sense to me. That's fine. It's not good, like, morally and everything, but I mean, like, I get it. It's like the part where you nuke Raccoon City because the zombies are, like, the zombie outbreak cannot be contained, so blow the whole city up. Or The Crazies, or a bunch of other movies and things throughout the years, like, that's normal-ish. The later part where they're like, but every building must be maintained, nothing must happen to any of the actual city, even though there's no people in it, it's like, are you just worried about, like, losing the termitary? And, like, the actual facilities around here, or something? I'm curious about that. That's really weird. There's been a few things that are weird. I have a theory I've been toying around with, but, I'll see when the right time is to explain that theory. I want to at least find an image that helps me explain my idea, because I was thinking about something between sessions and the grand amount of time that happens between each one. So, I probably should eat something. My hunger's a little high. Other than that, let's get some resting going. Let's see. First of all, I'm very hurt. Have the level of infection. Will that kill me on the spot? Almost. Okay. That's pretty good. I need more immunity. Not a ton of immunity, but it would help. So my infection is lowered. Exhaustion's maxed out. I should eat food and then rest. Because I can probably recover my health without too much trouble. So I got some bread. Drugs, take a few of these. And I believe we were going for like 4 hours. That's pretty good. What? Infection's there, hunger's okay, immunity's okay, health is maxed out, exhaustion's 0, so we're pretty much good to start the day now. And quick save. Blah. I am in infection mode. Hello, pickpackets. I mean, lockpicks. What is wrong with me? That was a whole thing during I don't remember what game it was. A previous game, I kept calling lockpicks pickpockets. I did it for like an entire playthrough, and it was getting weird at some point.
We sometimes differ.
He's just talking about the same headache, again. Let's get out of here. But that's new information, potentially, to take into account. That really strange thing that they just said. The fact that they care more about preserving... Let's see, this was infected yesterday, so it's probably... probably like just in criminal mode right now, where the criminals running around to attack me, but probably the disease is gone. That seems to be the cycle, where you have like 24 hours of bad disease times, and then 24 hours of dudes wanting to burn and stab you. Which maybe those guys are gone now, the burning people. I mean, this guy's house should be empty, that's for sure. How do you do, sir? The infected areas are strictly off limits. Keep out. I want to barter? I actually do have some stuff to barter with. Wow. The combustible fluid. The evidence of killing the baddies. That's something I can trade. Okay. I figured that was worth something. This is worth 1. I could trade that for a bullet, I guess, if I want to. Or more food, actually. Food. Yeah, like I was like, it was listed as being evidence that you killed the baddie. I'm like, that must be worth something, right? I believe this was the Hunchback's house. Who should be dead due to previous encounter. Hello. Syringe. Creepy. Oh no. Wait, everyone's blood samples are still in my inventory? Well, I guess I'll go drop those off somewhere. I don't know, it feels weird to delete them or anything, but I should probably stash them. That's weird. I kind of thought the quest items would go away over time or something. This inventory is getting cluttered. But yeah, I've got some time to spend. Are there wardrobes around here I can use? No? What's that full of, huh? Do I have a second storage location up here? Come on, I should have a stash in this game. Surely. It just serves like a basic mechanical function, is to have a box I can put things in my game. Otherwise, I've just got like a weird stack of blood. I'ma let you in on a little secret. I have no fucking clue what to do. Alright, I'm gonna go back to that house. I'm gonna loot whatever the fuck I want. I'm gonna take those blood samples and I'm gonna throw their asses right back into the... Is that an iron? Hey guys, there's an arsonist. You should do something about that. Oh fuck. Ow. Direct hit, really? That's a bad time. I don't have my knife. I don't have my gun out. Aha! Can I hide behind this tree? Ah, I cannot. Alright, well let's just go ahead and just accept my fate. Meow. When did I save last? Shit. Day 7, 425. Okay, so that one. Yeah, they don't... Frustratingly, they don't sort the auto-saves and manual saves chronologically. So, I get to manually sort them. It's fun. And now I get to figure out what's in my inventory. What's in my inventory? I traded for something. Specifically, I traded off those claws and that. Okay. So we're back to when I first slept. Alright, well, I guess I'm just saving time now. Yeah, there's seemingly the same rat from earlier. I gotta re-barter and everything. Alright. Well, it happens. I think I'm just going to take my stuff and just dump it in that trash. And just let that be. Because, I don't... Not the trash, I mean, I'm gonna dump it in that guy's house. And we'll just see. I can't hold on to that huge number of goddamn blood samples all the time. Like, that's so much of my inventory being taken up. Just for a thing that might not ever come up in the story. Which I don't know if it will. I mean, it already served its purpose. Your cool shit's gone and you have worse stuff now. I'm gonna take my business elsewhere. Now that I know what it's worth. Can I just put it right here? Yep. Here. I have no idea if this resets or not. But I guess I'll find out the hard way. That's a lot of my inventory to be taken up by that stuff. And now that the Hunchback is dead, I'm free to just loot every container in this room. Which may have just changed, I guess? No, it's the same. So maybe this is all fixed items. I think that the inventories of these boxes might not change and it might be usable as a stash. Because I've previously, I think, tried to open containers around here and probably took stuff. But I didn't loot the stuff by him because I was worried he'd see me and react as these RPG characters tend to react to you stealing their shit. And lo and behold, the only container that has anything in it is the one that is in the room with him, which is the one I would have not opened because of said previous thing. Yeah, so I think this maybe doesn't reset. Can I use this bed? No. I'm like, can I just move in here? It's nice. It's got stashes I can put stuff in. That seems nice. Hello, sir. Do you have a better inventory? Today we're just gonna wander around and talk to everyone to start the day and see who gives me quests. I would like to barter. You've got fresh meat. It's very expensive. It's very expensive. I feel like fresh meat might not be entirely worth it. I don't know. I don't have a WoW mod installed that tells me which stuff has the best ratio of cost to sell value and stuff. I've been down that rabbit hole. I remember being a jewel crafter. It was very profitable. Yeah, that is the thing I had before. Click, click. Consistency of action. There. Now it's like we didn't even lose time at all when I died. Because I just redid the action from before. So in some capacity, these guys' inventories is re-randomized. This game is actually really susceptible to certain types of save scumming in more ways than I would have originally guessed, involving the fact that, for example, oh, there's a district line right in there that affects the infections zone, because it just went to gray now. Like, of all things, it even affects what inventories individual guards have. I guess it depends on whether or not the guards spawn with an inventory, and that's what they have for a while, like the garbage cans, which clearly have continuity to them, or if they're like random pedestrians, because the random pedestrians have their inventory change constantly, but that's because as far as I can tell, they cease to exist and then new ones are generated constantly, with zero continuity of any sort, whereas shop vendors...
It should not be esteemed great unless the result of a great motive.
Whereas shop vendors have a set inventory all day that doesn't change till the day is over.
However brilliant an action, it should not be esteemed
I heard you the first time.
Unless the result of a...
Oh, he doesn't have anything new to say. We're good. Like, shop vendors, if you buy their stuff, they don't have any more stuff. And that's not just for that scene. You can come back later that day and they still don't have stuff for you to buy. And they'll even, if you sold stuff to them, the stuff you sold is in their inventory, clearly. So the question is where do guards land on that spectrum?
I feel as though my blood is getting thicker. An omen, is it not?
A memory of a person grants them an immortality of its own kind. Yet how soon have people forgotten Simon? He's fading away with every minute that passes by. Stop worrying about that. Can you really think of nothing else now? Oh, that's all there's no follow-up conversation there. He's just being pensive. Do I have any new letters? Nope, no day 7 letters. Has my mission changed? I don't think so. Okay. So my overall mission as far as I can tell, that's just like a bulletin board post that stays there the entire game, is your mission. It's just a summarization of your motivation for the entire campaign as a character. Whoa, hi Creeper. How you doing? I'm gonna quick save, because I'd rather not redo all that. There we go. Hey, 3 friends, how do you do? Thanks for watching. I do like money. How did you know? What am I at? 44,000. These numbers really ballooned over the last few days. Thank you, music, for alerting me to my impending doom.
Why can't I move on my own?
Whatever happens to me now, do not be surprised by anything. Just promise that you will never doubt me. Why would I doubt you? Oh. Alright, no conversations to be had with these people. We'll see if they suddenly send me a letter later or something that spontaneously creates a quest where one did not previously exist. Or something. But for now, we're off to the theater, and I still have an hour and a half. We're good. We must achieve maximum cutscenes. I feel like things are going pretty alright. Not that it's really accurate to call this a good run or anything, because of the fact that I have died so many times, and every one of those deaths is a failed run, so in concept I've had virtually limitless failed runs. Is this the abandonment or poison color? I think this is abandonment. Oh, sorry. Didn't quite make it. More corpse, more loot. 6 corpse. That's not the right... Hey, you. Stop that. Rude. Is Six Flags even a thing people know about? Does that even count as a joke? How are we doing on food? That's all food right there. Okay, that's wow, I have a lot of food. Okay, so let's not go buy food. That was 5, wasn't it? I'm thinking let's not go in to buy more food indoors, although I think I'm gonna check anyway. See if they have other things for sale. Because I usually try to buy the nuts because they cost virtually nothing and can be used to barter for strange items. No nuts. Lemons. Lemons! They serve a purpose and are very cheap. Why not? I actually... How is... We're getting a little high on the inventory count there. I'm not used to food being a problem, but I do have enough food. Oh, I was so close when it spawned. Don't do that to me. Nah. Don't do that to me. Stop it. I didn't like it. That must be the plague area, because this must be the area where people want to stab you. Oh yeah, there's another stabby guy. Just to punctuate that thought. Somebody appears to be throwing things at me. Voice acting. No, he's getting away with it. We can't let him get away with it. Die. Ow. Must dodge rat at same time. Got him. Ah, damn it. Not my best. Hey, a knife. I can sell that. Where's the arsonist that was clearly going, Gah! Are you an arsonist? You're another guard. Whoa, so many dead guards. That'll be worth something. I'm sorry to say. Huh. I thought that was an arsonist, a stabby man, and a guard, but it was just 2 guards and a stabby man. The arsonist has mysteriously been stealthed away, despite his lack of stealth, because he's very... Ugh.
Someone could have ended up at that stake today. I was lucky to escape execution. Bachelor was noble enough to let me go.
Unbelievable. Sanpest is not a person. It's been proven. But who is the source? It's not the girl. That much is obvious.
You can escape everyone, even the Inquisitor's vengeful hand. but you can't escape yourself. The Earth Sister is breathing down your neck.
What shall we do?
It feels like the whole world is against me. I can't get this noose off. Is execution unavoidable?
Calm
Stop
down.
moaning.
You can remain a tool or become a rebel. The choice is yours. Men struggle in nooses, but puppets walk free.
So many corpses. Men struggle in nooses, but puppets. Puppets. Something, walk free. I lost the word for a second there. I'm not crazy, right? The Changeling's voice actress is, like, confusingly bad? Like, perturbingly bad. Like, everyone else is fine. And just the Changeling, I'm like, what are you doing? What were you going for with this cadence you're taking? She sounds confused. I almost wonder if it's the voice director that's doing it, like making some kind of weird mistake.
She had made an example of murderers and madmen. That was merely an overture. The game itself is yet to begin.
All is for the best of the best is of the worlds. Or what? All is for the best in this best of the worlds. That's highly unlikely. That's all we're going to say.
A man would rather say evil of himself than say nothing.
Are you the one I still haven't read about? Alara Ravel's taking him. I think it's the masks who play him, and not the other way around. This theater generally gives me a dark vibe. I can't really put it into words. It's not a theater, but rather a well pretending to be one. It's intimidating. Also, Mark's mime shows seem to incorporate us, too. Everyone's playing along to avoid disrupting the performance, and that's exactly how he's manipulating us. Maria's take. He makes me anxious. His performances don't show a person's fate. They impose it. I'd really like to see someone grab and pull the puppeteer's strings. Or maybe we ought to loop the whole thing. Offering the strings to the people at the very bottom. That would be funny. All in all, one day I shall tame this crafty imp. No matter what it takes. Everyone's playing along. No. 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 Gun. Hey, stop that. God damn, dude. We're having a bad day so far. Here he comes. Oopsie. There we go. Alright, well I need to bandage up. We're not off to a good start today. God damn. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'll save you. There we go. Right in the heart. And you're to blame. Please bandage. I have so many bottles for you. Thank you. My bottles trend up so high. I'm so good at getting bandages and not good at finding copies of you. This guy just doesn't have dialogue anymore. Have you seen any of the bird mask people nearby? Executors. They took to hiding behind masks. Fancy that. Never mind that they seem to appear at every corner. So a bird face sneaks up onto you, and then what? How do you know who's hiding behind it? Maybe a friend, maybe a foe, and maybe death. Go figure. And who do they turn out to be most often? Opinions vary on that one. To hell with them. I spit on their accursed lot. They bring corpses and bad news. I do not want to know who would be interested in labor this hard. A performance, dang it. Always hated the theater. Still, I hope that they are human. Why do they dress like that? An overall and a mask are good protection, they say. 'Tis true. I've seen a lot of dead men in my life. None of them were wearing an overall and a mask. But maybe the disease is indeed spread by vermin. What do you think, mate? Why don't I just give him an answer? No, neither of these are just answering his question, and I'm a doctor who specifically deals with the plague. And usually I'm all about giving advice, like stay indoors and stuff. I'm not your mate, and that's the end of the conversation. I'm so friendly. So friendly. Should we go down to the... Let's go down to the map, I guess. Hello, dead man. Ooh, dead man has pills. Man. I'm really profiting from the fact that there's random assholes that murder guards constantly. Even an Inquisitor will not help you defeat this enemy. It all ends in less than 6 days. 7th day begins. In earnest. I would like to Barter, but I don't have that much to Barter with. These things cost 7. I have 6. That's that. Day 7, in which the Bachelor gets a chance to uncover the truth and find an invaluable ally. My hunger's up again. An ally? Which one, though? That is a question. Get rid of the crappy, tiny food items since they take up inventory space. Ooh! Wait, you're the same one, aren't you? Yeah, you're the same one. You have the water right there. I can see it. Do I have anything to repair? Technically. Really funny that you can be like... They can be like, oh man, a woman's lot in life is tough, and they're like, man's share is harder. I'm like, that's... Alright. Thanks, Bachelor. Glad you got my back as a man. It's a real struggle. Ouch, Jesus. Or just generally like an all-around mega dick response of like, why though? Just why? Also, the first time we encountered the dialogue option was the day where everybody was murdering women on sight because they were women, and because secretly, supposedly, there was an evil woman maybe around. So they were just murdering every woman they found. And that's the first time we encountered the line that about how tough women's share is. And Bachelor's like, it's harder to be a man. Great. Glad I'm playing as you. Where's food? Here? Nope. Put the sign over the door. No, I understand why it's there. It's on the corner for good visibility at multiple streets. You just sell food and not really anything else. Wait, is this food cheaper than normal? Never mind, I'm stocking up. Shit. That's really cheap, isn't it? 600 for anything, really? This seems to be the day to buy. Who cares about if I already have a lot of food or not? I should stock up for the purpose of all the other days where the prices go up again. Interesting that the prices just do change on their own. With no real feedback or indication. It just kind of happens on its own. Did they go down? Oh, they might have gone down because the Inquisitor's here. Either because she ordered the prices down, or because, it might have just been that people are encouraged by her existence. Like, oh, now we're safe. We're gonna be okay. The Inquisitor's here. And the panic reduces. Because the highest prices we ever saw was day 2, when the panic first spiked. That's a fire. I should probably worry about the fact the fire's lit now. Big Flat's letter was first, I think. Or not. Dear Doctor, the termitary is open. Nothing bars your passage inside. I beg your forgiveness for having concealed the true purpose of the blockade. I am guilty indeed, but whatever I have done, I was acting in good faith and with good intentions. Evian's farewell letter. My time has come. I need to purge every trace of sacrilege. I have to prepare room and board for the new visitor. I want the miracle to happen. Farewell, my Daniel. Be happy. Everything is for the better. I never wish to die a better death. What the fuck? That's my host. What? New guest? Is she dying because the Inquisitor is here? I just left that place.
Where did those lazy bastards go?
Infection map. Oh, it's a bad day to be in the north. Can't wait to be asked to go specifically there.
Aglaia was the one who was...
And you have no dialogue for me. Alright, so it's not a dangerous zone for that purpose. But what are they burning? These weren't lit before, right? Have I seen them lit before, ever? I'm trying to remember. Bad Grief, Reuben. I mean, since I'm around here, I could talk to Bad Grief if I want to, but there's nothing on this side of the map, really. Aspity is not generally a quest giver. She's just someone that we sometimes cross paths with. There's story emergency at the moment. I should go visit Ava and see what's happened. Since I am actually not that far away from there, given that I looped around. So given that surprise message, I should pay a visit. Other than that, my goal is, I guess, to visit the termitary, because it's the only letter I've received so far. Besides that. And then, I also just... The only real routine I've got is I want to make a daily trip to get some caffeine. Now I want to get coffee every day. Don't kill him! No! I almost saved him. Could you just always do the stab animation? It's clearly better. I wish I had control over his attack style like in Morrowind. Oh boy. Intrubs. Hey buddy. There we go. Doo-doo. I'll save you. You killed a drunk. I need those guys for my income. There we go. He doesn't even have stuff on him. What, did you loot him already? No. Well, I don't think they have inventory continuity with those guys. Probably have to repair my knife because I've murdered so many people today. just really like heavy into that today. Durability 0. Wait, I have other knives. Haha. I keep getting other knives, so I can just use those ones. Another one already. Hey there. Inquisitor's orders. Bachelor D. Dankovsky. Personal delivery. Confirmation upon receipt. I have studied the materials you have collected. I insist that you visit me to receive further orientation. You can find me at the cathedral. Oh, well, it's a good thing I came here then, because I'm by the cathedral. A lot of chance to meet up with these characters now. This is different dialogue. If you see a mugger, barber, looter, fire starter, any violent person really, you go ahead and whistle or call for the guards. Just enunciate the words, will you? Guards. Otherwise, we may confuse it for shrieks of the infected. They're wailing constantly, you see, out loud, collectively too. So you're patrolling the streets, be so kind to protect those who can't stand for themselves. Oh. Are there a lot of people around here? I'd rather avoid them. No, there's no actual dialogue. So that guy doesn't have a barter? But you do. Huh. Okay. Interesting. I guess it comes down to the fact that he's walking? So the walking ones are different NPCs than the ones that aren't walking. The ones that are walking don't give you dialogue, and the ones that are standing still are vendors.